Hi guys, Brenda here. Today I'm going to be doing a New Year reading. So Happy New Year to everyone. I think this is going out a day before New Year, so this will probably be New Year's Eve. This film will go out. So Happy New Year to everybody. Soul and Spirit having their birthday. I didn't quite get this in last week's film, but Soul and Spirit, I'm no way purchased by Soul and Spirit, but I have subscribed to their magazine. Love their magazine. But this is their birthday bumper edition, and they've been doing magazines now for about 15 years. And about 2 years ago, I purchased my very first. It was in October actually. I purchased my very first Soul and Spirit magazine. And I got my Halloween ritual deck. Yeah, that was my very first Soul and Spirit magazine purchase. Since then, I have been hooked. And I think the first, when I turned around to my husband and said, do you know what, I actually wouldn't mind subscribing to this. My very first Soul and Spirit magazine that came through the post 2 years ago was their birthday bumper magazine. And 0202 came out on that. My first ever subscription magazine from them was on their 13th birthday. So these are the new Oracle cards that are out. Thoroughly enjoying the new Oracle cards. I don't know whether I've done a post on Instagram. I think I have. Post on Instagram and Facebook over these. I love these cards. I'll be using them quite a bit. And also, yet again, your girl, right here, is in the magazine again. I know it's only a little photo. but I don't know whether you can see just there. Your girl made it into the magazine again. So thank you, Soul and Spirit. If you're watching this, thank you for it does really boost my morale. So when you work in a kind of environment I do, getting little stuff like my photos being posted into a magazine really helps. Anyway, I digress. So today we're doing a New Year's Day. Oh, and I've got some of the crystals out. You remember me talking about the Advent calendar? These are some of the crystals that come out in my Advent calendar. So this one I will definitely be keeping on me at times. So yeah, I don't know what everyone is, but I know that's a black obsidian and I've been after one of them for ages. I digress again. Anyway, so the decks I'm going to be using today for the New Year's resolution reading is the Waite Tarot. my favourite light seers deck. And my everyday tarot deck. Now, I've just looked over to the side and I forgot one thing I was going to say today. Yeah. I don't know whether you're in a 0505 just come up. So you might know this. You might know. Well, you might know from one of my tattoos. I am a big Harry Potter fan. A very big Harry Potter fan. And also, when I was reading up in one of my tarot books, they were saying that you can use the 52 card deck to do tarot readings, but only on minor corner cards, not major corner cards. And as I was saying minor, I can see it's that cold in Britain, yeah, that I can see my breath as I am talking here. 0555 just come out then. So I can see my breath at the moment. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, if you see my arm, you'll know how much these playing cards will come to me and how much I'd like to use them in tarot. But I have to get used, because they're only a 52 playing card deck. Yeah, I'll have to use it as the minor corners instead of the major corners. But that is my Harry Potter deck. I have a Harry Potter deck now. And I might use these as oracle cards, or, like I said, the minor arcanic of the tarots. I might do an unboxing on these later on, because I absolutely love Harry Potter, and 0707 just come out then. So yeah, I digress again. There's so much I want to tell you guys, but so little time. So yeah, and also in this reading, where I can find the other, where did I put the other? Oh, there. Yeah. So in this reading, I am also going to use oracle cards. So some of my favourite oracle cards from Soul and Spirit. I'm going to be using Oracle of the Moon, the numerology deck, and the very new deck, Crystal Resolutions. So, I know this has been a long-winded 0808. It's probably Spirit's told me to just get on with it, Bernadette. So now I am going to get into the New Year's resolution reading for you to see what is predicted for 2023. Right, guys, I'm now going to pull a card from the Rider-Smith deck for January. So if I cleanse the deck and just say, can I have a card for January, please? Oh, God. Charity! The Chariot card. So, in January will be moving very fast. It's all about yin and yang. Which path are you going to take? Obviously, it's a new year, but it's going to, like I said, this is one of the fastest moving cards ever, even though it looks like you're staying still at the moment and you may look stuck. This is one of the fastest moving cards you can have in the tarot deck. And it's basically which path are you going to take. This also is a Cancer card, so anyone in Cancer might be lucky. 0111 just come out in that. So if you're a Cancerian, it might be even more luckier for you, because this is all about Cancer card, this is. But yeah, in January, which path are you willing to take? Are you willing to take a new path or carry on the same path as you were doing? So that's for January. Right, now for February, I'm going to get, because my birthday's in February, so I'm going to get my favourite cards out, which is the Light Seers deck. So I'm going to give them a card, give them a cleanse. Right, so February, please. What can you give me for February without moving the camera, Bernadette? February, what are you going to give me for February? I'm feeling this one, what to come out. This one. The Fool, New Journeys. So, which path are you going to take? And in February, I feel like you're going to be thrown into a new journey, but you're going to be resisting a bit, I think, in February. You're on a new journey, so the pathway you will choose in February will be a new journey. That will be a new journey. And I'm just going to pop them further up because I've got more cards to come in here. So, yeah, a new journey. You need to take that leap of faith which you're resisting. And so now that we've got March on the way, I'll use the everyday tarot card. March signifies my mum's birthday. So card out for March. What are we doing in March? Oh, 0404 just come out then. Yes, I started my clock up again. There's too many there. Too many there. The Hanged Man reversed. So in March, there's something being highlighted, and you're delaying looking things in a different way, in different perspectives. So you've got 3 Arcana cards, major Arcana cards here to start the year off. We've got which direction are you going in? You delaying delaying it or embracing new moves, new going forward, and then not looking at something, delaying. You're not looking at things differently. You can put a different perspective on things in March. So maybe you need a bit more clarity in March. You need a little bit more you need to look into and study things a bit more better in March. 0606 just come out then. So March, you might have to look at things a little bit differently to see which direction you're going in. Sorry, I'm just going to have a sip of wine. It is, what's the date today? 16th of December, so we're coming up to Christmas. So me and my husband, I'm off next week. I'm on annual leave. So I'm kind of celebrating early. I digress again. Let's get back into this. So we'll get back into the rider waite. So we're up to April now, which is a Sagittarius. So we've got Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. We're now going into Aries, and then after that, I can't remember. So I'm sorry, any star signs after that. So let's get April. And April is the first of the zodiac signs. April is the start. So, April will be getting messages in from our loved ones. We're getting a lot of messages, a lot of downloads, a lot of things coming through in April. A lot of things are going on in April. Don't know what things are going on, but a lot of things are going on in April. So, what's going on in April? What's going on in April that you need messages, you need guidance from? So, April, May. So, let's get May out. Okay, that one obviously wanted to come out. Nine of Cups. I would say it's about taking a leap of faith with your emotions in May. But there seems to be like a light of it's like, whereas this one's reversed and you wouldn't take that leap. I think because you have to look at things differently and you're downloading messages, I think May will become the time where you were supposed to take this leap of faith in February. Okay, you were supposed to take this leap of faith in February, but because of certain delays and downloads and messages, you didn't take. And this is going to be an emotional ride for you in May. So, yeah. So I'll get the everyday. So I'm just going to pull these up because I've got more cards to come out. So I'm just going to pop them there, because I have got more cards to come out in a minute, and I ain't going to fit everything on. So May, June. Let's get something for June. So right, we're now going to get something for June. And June, what are we having for June? Not feeling that one. King of Swords. No, I think I had that one out on my altar today. The King of Swords, and I writ up about it. I think King of Swords is all about truth. So are you speaking your truth in June? So is this what this new leap is about? And even that's a little bit delayed. So maybe in March you might be looking at different ways of speaking your truth, and you're still delaying that truth. In June, we need to speak a truth. We need to see a different way and speak our truths. So even though we've got messages coming through in April, and we take a little win and take a little jump of faith, there's still something we're not saying that's truthful, that we need to say. We need to speak our truth. And that's for June. Now, July. So we already have the Cancer card out for July. So let's see what's going on in July. I've got a feeling that one wanted to come out in July. I've had this one come out before as well on my altar. I get the feeling that there's someone you don't quite trust in July. There's something that's not trustworthy in July. Something you feeling like you're having to be a little bit sneaky in July. Why are we having to sneak around in July? Something's been a little bit sneaky, a little bit devilish. Yeah, so in July, I think there's either someone you're going to have to be wary of, or you're going to have to sneak around a bit, or someone is sneaking around. But there's an element here of being wary, being very much who's around you right now, and are they actually for me? Are they good enough for me in July? So you might be cutting people out in July. You might even be ghosting them because you don't want to tell them the truth in July. So July, August. Let's do one for August. We have charity again. So we have fast moving pace again of probably a different way of... There's a lot of fast movement in January and a lot of fast movement in August. So are you changing a different... Now that you've tried... Sort of like, I feel like the sneakiness, it's made you possibly reflect from what was meant to go on. You were meant to reflect in different ways and speak your truth in March and June, yeah. And now, because you probably had to sneak around a little bit, you probably have to change different paths again. So you might have to change in August, you might have to change a different path. And this one seems to be faster than July. A lot of Cancerian emotions going on this year. A lot of Cancer, a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts and feelings going on in the year of 2003. So that was August. September. Let's get September. 0707 just come out. Ten of Cups. So you, for some reason, you when it comes to the third month of every season, you kind of delaying choosing paths and stuff. You're delaying a completion of a joyful, harmonious feelings. And Cups is all about feelings. And if you turn it up right, it's a completion. So, you delaying some really personal emotions here to let you actually move forward in September. So September might be a bit of a stagnant month. I find the most fast-paced months at the moment are January and August are the most fast-paced months at the moment. So, let's get October. Let's get October out and see what's going on in October. 0909 just come out. In October, that one seems to want to come out. Five of Swords. This one I had on my altar as well. It seems like you or people around you are not being that truthful around you. They're not being very genuine. You might have to look like this bloke in July. In July, yeah. you're looking around. And I think this is the reason why. So for a couple of months, I think you're going to be going through a period of, again, who can I go to? Who can I trust to actually speak my truth? Or is this you? Or is this a reverse of someone treated you badly? Now you've seen what's happened, you're gaining back your power. But I feel there's, like this card, there's a lot of sneakiness going on. There's a lot of sneakiness going on in October. Alright, so November. Right guys, so I'm going to do November. We're nearly there. November. This one wants to come out, I think. The Sun. Reversed. I do find you're not letting in joy. There's a lot of joy needing to be had here. You've got a 9 of Cups saying take that leap of faith in May. But every time there's a joyful moment, you kind of delay it. You're delaying your joys. You're kind of calibrating and thinking about which steps to take next. So instead of stepping into your joy, you're thinking about your joy instead of actually stepping in to your joy. And I think it's because we've had a little bit of bad experience here. Apart from this, these two cards here, you're having quite a good year. We're going to have quite a good year. I think it's only us as people that are thinking negatively in the years ahead, in the year ahead. But I don't see it all bad though. I think some of this, even though it's being delayed and being calculated, ain't all that bad. So, I'm now going to get December's card out and see what we've got for December 2003. For the Oracle cards, I might even get the everyday cards, tarots out, because we've got 4 lines here. I was going to do an Oracle card for each month, but I think I'll just do it for the seasons because time is getting on, and yeah, I don't think I'll fit it on my table. 0303 just come out, so yeah, I'll just do December. I think no, that's too many. The Magician. Yeah, I feel at the end of 2003 we should start stepping into our power again. we should start taking over what's ours, what is purely ours. We are looking into, sorry mate, but no. Because magician is about manipulation, is about sort of like you wanting the best out of life, you know, about your balance. And I think in December, things are going to start balancing out for us all. Things are going to start coming back around to the way, not completely, but to the way we used to remember it. Not completely. There's going to be some things that have changed, but life as we used to know it is then going to start coming towards us. 0444 came out, and all the fours are all about working towards goals. And I think this, for the whole year, is a bigger plan. Even though there is plenty of delays and plenty of obstacles to be thingy, then plenty of messages coming through. Yeah, I do find that in December there'll be a lot of people manifesting the way they want to live. There'll be a lot of people have been woken up to what actually is going on in the world, and there will be people in 2003 putting things right again that was wrong with 2020, 2021, 2022 and 2023. A lot of things are going to be that were put wrong. I find in 2023 people are going to try and put right, and then hopefully we'll step into 2024, which is 0555 now, which is a halfway mark, to getting back on the right track. Not completely where we used to be before 0606 came out there, not completely back to normal, but as normal as we can be, like banking, full consumption, things like that. I think we'll come back to normal again in 2024. I think we'll then, as a community whole, we will be coming back into power again from certain things that have gone wrong in the past. Right, so let me just... I'm going to find another oracle deck, because I find I'm going to pull out an oracle deck from one of each of my favourites. So let me just find another oracle deck. I'm really sorry about the lighting. It was starting off really, really light when I first come in here, and now it's getting quite dark. So I do apologise about the lighting. I should have been a bit more prepared, but I wanted to get this done quickly. So the first card I might do is I've pulled out the Moonology deck. Pulled out the Yasmin Bolan Moonology deck. So I'll just get a card out that for January, February and March. So, can I have a card for January, February and March? Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, I can see that for January and February and March. We have the Charity Fool and Hanged Man. Yeah. which path are you going to take, delaying that leap of faith we were talking about and looking at things in different perspectives. So have faith in your dreams. Yeah, I can quite frankly take that on board. Yeah. So now I'm going to get out the numerology cards, I think, for April, May and June. So April, May and June. I'll get the numerology cards out. Let's try and... You got the number 20, which is strength, awareness and sensitivity. You are a master of relationships, teamwork and diplomacy. Well, yeah, because 1, you got the King of Swords. Speak your truth, but it's delayed, it's upside down. So you're going to need that strength, awareness and sensitivity, which we've got the 9 of Cups, which is sensitivity, with the messages downloading, which is teamwork. So yeah, you're going to need a lot of strength and awareness and a lot of sensitivities. You might have to work through a lot of things in April, May and June. So I'm going to get another moon card, because you know I love the moon. Let's get another moon card, eh? Right. So, there we go. So this is for July, August and September. If your moon sign is Virgo, use your communication skills to help advance and support those around you. Yeah. So you see that we've got this person and the 10 of Cups, and you've got the Charity. So yeah, I can see that coming through. You need to sort of like activate your King of Swords ready for July, August and September. You need to activate your throat chakras, everybody. Let's do what 555 come up then when I said let's do our vocal warm-ups. What is it? A, E, I, O, U. And 606 came up then. And that's what I did in college. I had to do my vocal warm-ups. Yeah, I used to be an entertainer. Or I was trying to study to be an entertainer. I didn't really get very far. So, last but not least, my new crystal resolutions, and we will see what's happening in October, November and December. Let's pull a card out. I'm really sorry about the lighting, guys. I tried to do it when there was enough light, and the lighting's gone a bit now, so... I'm being a bit rushed today. I want to get everything done, so I didn't get my light out. Maybe I should have got my light out. Apricot agate, and that's cook something new. Cook something new. So yeah, I think what they're saying is cook some joy up in your life. Cook some joy up in your life. Get cracking. Get cracking on, and plus, good food at Christmas time. What else can you ask for when you want some good food at Christmas time? Okay, guys, this is your yearly reading. I hope you really like this yearly reading. I'm sorry about the lighting and that. So hopefully I'll give you something better next week. I think next week I'm doing a film on Elvis Presley, because he was a Capricorn, and in December and July is Capricorn season, so do come along for that if you want to see the Elvis reading. So yeah. So guys, if you like this film, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell on all. I upload every Saturday at 7 o'clock in the morning British time. Again, Americans, I'm not too sure what time that is for you lot in different time zones. I do apologise about that. And if you do like this channel and you're new here, there's a little subscribe button just down there. Come join my family. Come, my little precious. Okay, my battery's now starting to wear off, so yeah, people, if you like this, please like and subscribe. And I will see you every Saturday. Bye. Happy New Year.